So I guess swimming in this river is okay. They're the only ones I've seen doing that. Alright. Seen a few people doing this.
Waking up in a new country is always so exciting. I tried, but I just couldn't stay asleep. So before dawn, hoping to catch the sunrise, I went out and got those drone shots in the last video. Then it hit me. I was sleepy. So I went back to lay down and completely slept through breakfast with our group. A gracious host had told us that today could be a free day. We could join him for a walk or go explore on our own. At this point, I only had one option.
Porto, Portugal. Have you heard of this place? I hadn't. And let me show it to you. Alright, this is seriously the most beautiful city I've ever been in. I haven't stopped smiling since I got here because I was just so utterly surprised. Yesterday we spent the day in some bike factories and not the most scenic things, but wow. And I got drunk right over there last night. So I got a late start today. First full day in Porto, Portugal. Today's kind of a free day. You get to walk around, take some pictures, and I'm gonna fly the drone. What a beautiful town. It's so hilly. Am I gonna be in trouble on the bike? And I've been walking uphill for a couple of blocks. From down there, this is a lot of walking uphill. Head out, find a spot, take off with the drone, and it's just nothing but people. And so you end up standing around like a mental patient looking for a secluded spot. I'm gonna try to get down there on the West Bank, see if I could take off from right here. Good spot, maybe under the bridge. Point Louise 1. That's the name of whatever that is right there. I guess that's the name of the bridge, maybe, or this part of the structure of the bridge. And just look at this beautiful bridge. It's friendliest, sweetest people. You know, you have no fear of, you know, setting my camera up next to a musician and just letting it roll and walking away from it. There's just no, I'm not going to say there's no crime, but everyone seems, I'm zooming in on myself. It's time for your close-up. But it's almost time for the baby to leave for school. And I'm going to give her a call and run my battery down. And
Now, if you've ever had a long-distance video call with a 6-year-old, they're probably not going to be as sad or sentimental as you'd think. It's going to go more like this, or this, or this.
the couple I met on the plane who were moving here for a month, or 3 months, that's what they were moving here. They had a cat and a dog and they were moving here for 3 months. That sounds like an excellent idea. 3 months here, can you imagine? Oh look, that's interesting looking. It's an unusual color to most wines. It looks like cognac almost.
Yeah.
Oh. I think I'm gonna go with the first one. Yeah.
The first?
Yeah, the first one. Yeah. I haven't stopped smiling since I got here. It's good. I don't know what it is, but it's good.
The food there on the river was just as good as the wine. Now I have to find a way back up to the top level of that bridge. If there was only a shortcut. From up here, I noticed the lower level of the bridge is open. Might as well walk back down there. After I got all this footage on my computer, I realized that my microphone had crapped out. But here I'm warning about coming to Porto with bad knees because every street is pretty steep. Then I talked to some cops about flying my drone. I showed them my Portuguese license. Yes, I got licensed. And they suggested that they'd rather I didn't fly around these big crowds. I agree. Also, the inside of a Portuguese jail probably isn't as scenic. So, this bridge reminds you of something? It should. While the bridge is mistakenly called the Eiffel Bridge by tourists, Monsieur Gustave Eiffel actually built the bridge just half a mile upriver. A few years later, he was too busy with another project to build this second, more strategic bridge, so his former apprentice and partner took up the task. The bridge was opened just 2 months before they started construction of the Eiffel Tower in Paris. They named this the Dom Louise I after the King of Portugal. And while the lower span was supposedly added to the plans for pedestrians, come on, it was probably added to force all the big ships to unload there in Porto, and then onto smaller Portuguese riverboats. Sounds just like Louisiana.
They just roll over. They roll over to a new spot when they warm that one up or cooled that one off. So I guess swimming in this river is okay. They're the only ones I've seen doing that. But seen a few people doing this. I feel like a voyeur here. Okay, so take my glasses off. That's my hotel. I am going to go take a shower. Get ready for dinner.
Sol de Maranhão, balançada mais que poema, é coisa mais linda que eu já vi passar. Ah, porque estou tão sozinho. Ah, porque tudo é tão triste. A beleza que existe, a beleza que não é só minha e também passa sozinha. Se eu soubesse que quando ela passa inteirinho se estilhaça, ele tomaria por causa
Such a lovely tradition in Europe is meeting for drinks and conversation just before dinner. I think all of our group really appreciates these moments. In Portuguese, it's aperitivo. Here's about the time in the series when I finally introduced to you some of my friends I'm traveling with. These folks are titans in their industries. The impact they've had on the world can be felt by just about everyone. But they're here, in Portugal, to ride bikes. Our Ngamba host Manuel drives us about an hour out into the country, past some of the devastating forest fires. We end up in his hometown, down a dirt road, at a fantastic hidden restaurant.
Thank you all for coming here. It's just it's so great to be with all of you, and this is going to be a great adventure. And thank you to the Ngamba team for hosting us, because I mean we can't do what we're about to do without these guys.
Wow! Guys, welcome. Tomorrow starts the official trip, Ngamba trip. Tomorrow will be the start. Welcome everyone. This is my hometown. Yeah. I'm not living here, I live 6 km far from here. This is a local place. I used to come with my friends and family, like super casual. You won't see any tourists here around for sure. You guys are the ones. They are 7 months without rain, and now it looks like we have rain next week. We'll see.
I told Manuel, Porto is just so beautiful and amazing. I just love it there. And he says to me, just wait. Just wait. It's not that I didn't believe him, but once we got back to the hotel, I went back out for another walk. I might regret it tomorrow when we finally get on the bikes, but I wanted to say goodbye to Porto. I'm just enjoying myself so much. I still haven't adjusted to the time change. I'm wide awake. Just imagine spending your summer in a little town like this, exploring all these alleys like I'm doing right now, but you could do it at daylight.
The cathedral was built in the 12th century in Romanesque style. It underwent a number of improvements, especially in the Gothic period and in the 18th century. Inside the cathedral, the vestry, the cloister, the chapel de Heo de Gordo, the chapter room, and an exhibition of the Sacred Heart are all noteworthy. That's what it says in Portuguese. I read that.
I usually do a good bit of research on a place before arriving, but I intentionally didn't Google anything about Porto. The name of our trip is called Undiscovered Paradise.
It's like Wedgwood has vomited on it. It's amazing.
I wanted to just discover firsthand what Porto was about. One thing it's about tile. They really know how to do tile. And dessert.
I stumbled into a train station. Look at this. Look how they make train stations.
Portuguese conquest. What is it? Look, these are tiles. Every bit of it is tile. This might be part of the Crusades.
And look, there's the king and people about to be beheaded.
Look at it. Look at the colored ones up there. Oh, it's amazing.
Are they gonna castrate somebody? I hope not. This sure does look like a castration.
Look up here. They're in covered wagons, just like the Americans.
Oh, here's some people. They're arguing. Oh, we're gonna keep this quiet. Yeah. So they're arguing. I don't speak Portuguese, but I know what that was about. She caught him looking at her best friend's butt. And she's asking him, do you like her butt better than mine? And he said, well, her butt is rounder than yours, and it might be a little more firm, but yours is mine. She didn't appreciate the sentiment, so I see you.
Yeah. Be proud, Portugal. Let's go look at some more tile. Yeah, little cherubs. More cherubs there. Yeah. Oh, it looks like there's people. Oh, it's.
You know what time it is? It's beer time. Oh, there's the river. Oh, awesome. The Douro River.
And look where it came out. That's my hotel right there. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I gotta tell them that.
Well, it's definitely time for me to find my bed. Tomorrow, we have a few hours to pack up and enjoy breakfast before we move a couple hours north to Camina in our first bike ride. Before I go, here's some pictures from today. See you later.